Every January, people attack belly fat the same way. They hold planks until shaking like a broken shopping cart, or spam crunches like they are trying to hatch abs from the floor. Then they wonder why their lower back feels 80 years old. Here is the problem. Planks teach tension without movement. Crunches create movement without real stability, so your deep core never truly wakes up. Real core training happens when tension and movement work together at the same time. That is how athletes move. That is how strong bodies are built, not by surviving pain and calling it progress. Most people train abs like revving a car in neutral. Lots of noise, zero movement, and somehow they still expect results. You hold a plank for 2 minutes, shaking and sweating, but the second real movement happens, your core folds like a cheap lawn chair. Then comes crunches. Endless reps with neck pulling, hip swinging, and enough momentum to launch into another zip code. Sure, the surface abs burn, but the deep core stays asleep. Real core strength means controlling tension while moving. That is the missing piece. Stability and movement must work together, or your abs become decoration instead of actual armor daily. Now let me show you one of the most underrated core exercises ever created. The hollow rock swing looks simple until your abs start begging for mercy 20 seconds later. You lie on your back, arms overhead, legs raised, and lower back pressed hard into the floor. Then you gently rock forward and backward while keeping your body tight like a human banana. Sounds easy, right? Yeah, that confidence disappears fast. The biggest mistake is letting the lower back lift from the floor. The second that happens, your core checks out and your hips start stealing the work, like lazy coworkers during a group project. Beginners should bend the knees and hold the position first. Intermediate lifters use small, controlled rocks. Advanced lifters go full extension with maximum tension. What makes this movement special is the combination of deep core activation, surface abs engagement, and total body tension working together. Tiny movement, massive tension. That is the secret. Your abs are not just moving, they are fighting to stabilize every second under pressure, constantly. Most people do mountain climbers like they are trying to stomp out a spider infestation on the gym floor. Fast legs everywhere, hips bouncing around, lower back screaming for help, and somehow they think more speed means more belly fat burning. It does not. All that happens is your core checks out while momentum takes over completely. Here is how mountain climbers should actually look. Start in a strong plank position with your hands planted hard and your abs braced like somebody is about to punch you. Then slowly drive one knee forward at a time while keeping the hips stable and controlled. No bouncing, no twisting, no panic sprint energy. This exercise becomes powerful when the core stays under tension during movement. That creates deep abdominal pressure, forces stabilization, and teaches the hips and abs to work together correctly. Suddenly, your entire midsection lights up without reckless movement. Slow reps are harder because the core cannot hide behind momentum anymore. Control creates tension, and tension creates real strength and lasting results. Daily, consistently. The ab roller is one of those exercises that looks harmless until it humbles you in 5 seconds flat. You roll forward feeling confident, then suddenly your body collapses like a folding table at a cheap barbecue. That is because this movement exposes weak core control immediately. No hiding behind momentum, no fake reps, no pretending your abs are working while your neck does all the labor. To do it correctly, roll forward slowly while keeping the spine stable and the abs braced hard. Your goal is not to reach the floor. Your goal is resisting collapse the entire time. That single detail changes everything. What makes the ab roller so effective is full core integration. Upper abs, lower abs, obliques, and deep core muscles all fire together as one connected system. Science consistently shows extremely high abdominal activation during rollouts because the body must create massive tension to stay stable under movement. Real core strength is not about crunching harder. It is about resisting unwanted movement while your body stays controlled under pressure. That is where true functional abs are built, over time, consistently. Here is the truth nobody tells beginners about the AB roller. It is an amazing exercise, but for many people, it feels like getting thrown into the deep end without learning how to swim first. They roll forward, collapse instantly, lose form, and quit before the abs even start working properly. Then they assume their core is weak forever. No, your progression just skipped 3 steps. The best exercise in the world means absolutely nothing if you cannot stay consistent with it. High effectiveness means nothing when adherence is terrible. That is why smart training always beats ego training. This is where the plank AB slide becomes a game changer. You combine plank stability with controlled sliding movement, so the core learns how to stabilize before handling extreme intensity. It is more beginner-friendly, easier on the wrists, and creates less pressure on the lower back, while still challenging the abs hard. Instead of surviving chaos, you learn control first. That builds confidence, safer movement patterns, and stronger functional abs over time. Consistency always beats intensity when long-term results matter most for real progress. Here is the crazy part. You do not need a fancy gym membership, overpriced gadgets, or 90-minute ab workouts filmed by shirtless influencers screaming motivational quotes. 5 focused minutes, done daily, can change your entire core. Start with hollow rock swings for full body tension. Add slow mountain climbers to train controlled movement under pressure. Finish with ab roller rollouts or the beginner-friendly plank ab slide. That simple system trains stability, movement, and real core strength together. Small habits repeated every day create massive results over time. Consistency compounds quietly, while most people keep chasing shortcuts that disappear faster than New Year fitness resolutions every single year. The biggest mistake people make with core training is choosing sides like it is some weird gym religion, Team Plank or Team Crunch. Meanwhile, both sides are missing half the equation. Real core strength comes from stability and movement working together at the same time. That is why this system works. Hollow rock swings teach full body tension and deep stabilization. Slow mountain climbers train controlled movement without letting the hips bounce around like a shopping cart wheel. Ab rollers or plank ab slides teach the entire core to work together as one connected unit under pressure. No complicated routines, no magic fat-burning gimmicks, no influencer nonsense involving balance boards and circus tricks. Just proper tension, proper movement, and consistent effort. A stronger core improves posture, protects the lower back, builds a stronger body, and helps create a flatter stomach over time. The real secret is boring. Results come from showing up every day, not chasing shortcuts that disappear after 2 weeks. Because disciplined habits always outperform random motivation once real-life stress and busy schedules start hitting hard daily.